welcome to our Irish farmhouse. We're here at Frontier Culture Museum, and we are going to talk about the foods that some of these people ate in the 1700s in Northern Ireland. A lot of families were still enjoying old world foods like oats, and one of the ways that they used oats is they made them into oat cakes. Sometimes families have to rent farms that are pretty far away from town or a miller because it's cheaper, and so you might want to invest in a millstone called a quern where you can actually grind your own flour. Once you have your flour ground using your millstone, you then combine that with bacon grease. Many families raised pigs, and so they did enjoy pork every so often. Bacon grease was collected, and you would melt that in hot water and combine that with your fresh oat flour, and that makes a dough. Now, there is no leavening agent in this. People were rolling it out pretty thin and cutting it into triangular pieces, and then besides not being baked, it is actually dried out on a flat tool that looks like a disc called a griddle just over the fire. These pieces of dough then start to kind of curl up, and it resembles a cracker. And that is an oat cake, which is actually quite good if you have a dollop of butter and a pinch of salt to put on top. Well, this is our quern, and you grab the handle and you're actually going to turn it counterclockwise because it's grooved on the underside. Notice that the grain is actually sliding underneath the stone from a little hole that's in the side of this space. Flour builds up on the edges and goes down the side chute. Notice this one's flat. These have been on the griddle for a little bit. They're starting to curl up where they resemble crackers. And I know these are just about ready to come off, especially this one.